嗱，記錄嘅方法咧有好多種嘅，而藝術咧就係其中一個方法。展覽 Stan Douglas 集合咗2011年世界各地唔同地方嘅示威場面啦。
Stan Douglas was interested in the events of 2011 and why there was so many disparate but sympathetic protests, riots around the world during that year, beginning, of course, with the Arab Spring in North Africa and in the Middle East. The Occupy movement erupted in Manhattan and then spread also globally, as well as the riots that happened in the United Kingdom in the aftermath of the killing of Mark Duggan. And then symptomatically, another riot here in his hometown of Vancouver after Vancouver Canucks lost the Stanley Cup final in June. So it was a year of upheaval around the world, and Stan found in those events comparative to the year 1848 when riots erupted around Europe. So he thought to make a work that spoke to the similarities and some of the dissimilarities. The idea for the video installation, which pairs two pairs of rappers in London, grime artists in London and two artists in Cairo, emerged out of the music that some of the protesters might have been listening to in each of those cities during that year. Grime has often been called the soundtrack of the revolutions in the United Kingdom, and Maharaganat, which is music that many young folks in Egypt were listening to concurrently during the Arab Spring. What might have happened if two artists in London and two artists in Cairo collaborated across distances between cities on making music together? So that's what the video installation ISDN is really about.
大家又覺唔覺得，即使係睇緊照片啊，都好似咧可以係紀錄片咁，清楚咁樣知道呢一件嘅歷史事件呢？
Stan is making history paintings in some sense. They're photographs, but they're pictures of a very specific moment in time. And there's a great deal of historical accuracy in how he wanted to picture these events, these four events that happened in 2011. So easy enough to take a photograph of a place that still looks like what it might have looked like in 2011, but to recreate a big image, a big event from 2011 required staging actors. So it's very much like making a movie in some sense. You're making an historical drama. In this sense, it's one picture, not a film.
展覽會持續到11月6號，有興趣嘅記得把握時間啦！